हरे
हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा। श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा। श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंदा। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपी कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदानेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय। बोलो श्री राधे गुरु कानंद भगवान की जय।
जय।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्णा सचिन।
हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन।
हरे कृष्ण।
Krishna, we are like everyone somewhere else today. Yeah, I think Tarun is in London. I know Ajay was going for swimming and kids, their school started and all. So, anyways, I think so. We'll continue with our. Yeah, yesterday we are doing the shlok 23rd, right? So, आवाज बराबर आ रही है ना?
हाँ ठीक आ रही।
तो कल हम लोग देख रहे थे कि जैसे लॉर्ड विष्णु यानी कि लॉर्ड वराह और हिरण्याक्ष के बीच में युद्ध हो रहा है। And at that time, Brahmaji comes with all the devatas, and then Brahmaji is speaking, says Brahmovach, yeah, and Brahmaji is speaking to Lord Varaha, Lord Vishnu, and what Brahmaji is saying is that, my dear Lord, this demon has proved to be a constant pinprick to the demigods, the Brahmins, the cows, the innocent persons who are spiritless and always dependent upon worshipping your lotus feet. He has become a source of fear by unnecessarily harassing them. Since he has attained a boon from me, he has become a demon, always searching for a proper combatant, wandering all over the universe for this infamous purpose. So Brahmaji is telling Lord Vishnu that he is always eager to fight and troubling all the devatas and everybody else. So we'll start with the shlok 24, see what happens. So Anil ji.
जी है। मैनं माया विनं तृप्तं निरङ्कुशमं सत्ता मम आक्रीड बालबन्देव यथा शीविष्टमुत्थितम्. Lord Brahma continued, my dear Lord, there is no need to play with this serpentine demon, who is always very skilled in conjuring tricks and is arrogant, self-sufficient, and most wicked. Hare Krishna.
So Lord Brahmaji is requesting Lord Vishnu to immediately kill him and not play too much. Yeah, Sachin.
यावदेश वर्धेत स्वाम वेलां प्राप्य दारुणः स्वाम देव मायामास्थाय तावज्ज व्यगमच्युत. Brahma continued, my dear Lord, you are infallible. Please kill this sinful demon before the demonic hour arrives and he presents another formidable approach favorable to him. You can kill him by your internal potency without doubt. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so Lord Brahmaji is telling Lord Varaha that please don't wait because the demonic hour arrives. What this means is like during the day, we have different hours and timings. And so that's where it becomes important. Like when the demonic hour, the demon will become more powerful. Okay, is what Brahmaji is telling Lord Varaha. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Ajay. Krishna, want to read?
एषा घोरतमा संध्या लोकच्छम बट करी प्रभो उपसर्पित सर्वात्मन सुराणम जय मा वह. My Lord, the darkest evening which covers the world is fast approaching. Since you are the soul of all the souls, kindly kill him and win victory for the demigods. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, right? So Lord Brahma is requesting, he's saying, Sarva Atmane, right? You are the soul of all the souls. Yeah? Adhuneshu abhijinnam yogo mohurtiko rigate Shivaya sattvam shrihedamashu nistara dustaram. Auspicious period known as Abhijit, which is most opportune for victory, commenced at midday and has all but passed. Therefore, in the interest of your friends, please dispose of this formidable foe quickly. So Brahmaji Lord Vara ko keh rahe hain ki jo most opportune time for the victory is there for Devatas, which started at midday, almost over. Yeah. So please don't delay and take out Hiranyaksha, is what Brahmaji is requesting to Lord Varaha. The important part to see here is see like how, nowadays we don't see Panchang and we don't see all the star positions and the Muhurats and all that too much. But so interesting to see that even Lord Brahmaji is looking at the Muhurat. Yeah. So even Lord Brahmaji is looking at it and he is telling Lord Vishnu himself, right, the Supreme Lord, is that this auspicious time, this time is there to get the victory. So that's pretty interesting, right? So there is the importance of the right Muhurat, right days, So something very interesting to understand. Rinaji, namaste. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, uncle. How are you?
Oh, that's me too. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. You want to read?
Sure. Dishtya tvam vihitam mrityam ayam asadita swayam vikram yenam mridhe hadva lokan adhehi sarmani. This demon, luckily for us, has come of his own accord to you, his death ordained by you. Therefore, exhibiting your ways, kill him in the duel and establish the worlds in peace.
Right, yeah. So it says Mrityu Samayama Asadita hai Swayam. Like as we know, Lord Hiranyaksh himself came to fight with Lord Varaha. Yeah. If you remember, Hiranyaksh jumped into the ocean. He went to, and who is the Devata of Jal?
Varun.
Varun Dev, yeah. So Varun Dev, and the capital of Varun Dev is called Vibhavari. If you remember, right? So Vibhavari, so Hiranyaksh reaches Vibhavari and he wants to fight with Varun Dev. And Varun Dev says, I cannot fight, I am old. You go and fight with Lord Vishnu. So he goes further and he starts fighting with Lord Varaha. Yeah. So what Brahmaji is saying is that he came himself, yeah, has come of his own accord to you. And so it's about time to kill him and then establish peace in the world. And this actually thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purpose of the third canto, 18th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam entitled The Battle Between Lord Boyar and the Demon Hiranyaksha. Yeah, follow Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Chapter we complete कर लिया, third canto का. So that's really nice. Slowly and slowly we are progressing, getting there. So this is now chapter 19, where actually the demon Hiranyaksha is killed by Lord Varaha. So we'll continue reading. Nisha.
Avadharya virijasya nirivalikamritam vachah रहस्य प्रेम गर्भेण पांगेन so agrahit. Sri Maitreya said, after hearing the words of Brahma, the creator, which were free from all sinful purpose and as sweet as nectar, the Lord heartily laughed and accepted his prayer with a glance laden with love. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, Sri Maitreya Vacha. So Maitreya is telling, and we know Maitreya is speaking to
Mahatma Vidur.
Mahatma Vidur. Yeah, so we know that. So that conversation is still going on, and you know, Brahmaji, of course, Brahmaji is free from all sinful purposes. Yeah, Brahmaji is the creator. Says Avadharya, and then he is Nirvali Ka Amritam Vachaha. He is like free from all sinful purposes. That's Lord Brahma, and he's as sweet as nectar. Amritam. That's how Brahmaji is being mentioned. And Brahmaji is praying. So Lord Vishnu is now accepting his prayer with a glance of love. Sachin?
सपत्नं मुखतः च रन्तमकुतो भयम् जघानोत्पत्य गदया अनाव सुरमक्षज. The Lord who had appeared from the nostril of Brahma sprang and aimed his mace at the chin of his enemy, the Hiranyaksha demon, who was stalking fearlessly before him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So we remember, right, how Lord Varaha appeared, right? Remember, from nostril of Brahma, nostril of Lord Brahma, right? And then how he took the bigger shape and then appeared in the form of a boar. Yeah. So what's being mentioned is aimed his mace at the chin of his enemy Hiranyaksha. Yeah. So that after accepting Brahmaji's prayer, the fight began. Ajay?
Sahata ten gadya vihta bhagvat karat vidhurni tap dreje tad dhriv mi va bhakt. Struck by the demon's mace, however, the Lord's mace slipped from his hand and looked splendid at it falls down whirling. This was miraculous, for the mace was blazing wonderfully. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so what happens is Lord Varaha's mace, the Gada, actually slipped. Mithu?
Sa tada labdha tirthopi na babadhe nirayudham manayan sa mridhe dharmam vishvaksenam prakopayan. Even though the demon had an excellent opportunity to strike his unarmed foe without obstruction, he respected the law of single combat, thereby kindling the fury of the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. You know, the interesting fact being mentioned here is that when the Gada slipped from Lord Varaha, he did not have any weapon, right? And so at that time, even the demon Hiranyaksha, he did not attack him. Yeah. Like the rules of the war. I mean, interesting to see. Yeah. Anisha?
Gadayam pavidhayam hahakare vinirgate manaya masa tadharmam sunabham chasmaradviduha. As the Lord's mace fell to the ground and a cry of alarm arose from the witnessing crowd of gods and rishis, the personality of Godhead acknowledged the demon's love of righteousness and therefore invoked his Sudarshan discus. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So when the Lord's Gada fell, and we know that Lord Brahmaji, along with all the rishis and devatas, are there to see the war. between Lord Varaha and Hiranyaksh. But the personality of Godhead acknowledged the demon's love of righteousness, yeah, and then invoked this Sudarshan Chakra. Hare Krishna, Rasiksha Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. पढ़ेंगे?
तम व्यग्र चक्रे दिति पुत्रा धमेन स्वपार्षद मुखेन विसजमानम चित्रावाचो तुदिदाम खेचराणाम तत्र समासन स्वस्ति तेजं जहिति. Translation: As the discourse began to revolve in the Lord's hand, and the Lord, contented at close quarters with the chief of his Vaikuntha attendants, who had been born as Hiranyaksha, a vile son of Diti, there issue from every direction strange expressions uttered by those who are witnessing from airplanes. They had no knowledge of the Lord's reality, and they cried, "May victory attend you, pray dispatch him, play no more with him." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So basically all devatas are requesting Lord Varaha, but not everyone had the knowledge of Lord's reality. Yeah, but of course Lord Brahma knows, but all the devatas, so they are all requesting, please play him no more, take him out, basically is what they are requesting. Svetam nishamyatarthagmagrato vyavastitam padma palashalochanam vilokya chamarshya paripaluptendriyo rushasvadanta chadamadashachasvasan. So when the demon saw the personality of Godhead, who had eyes just like lotus petals, standing in position before him, armed with his Sudarshan discus, his senses were overpowered by indignation. He began to hiss like a serpent, and he bit his lip in great resentment. Yeah. So think about this, like Hiranyaksh has Lord Varaha right in front of him. It says here, Padma Palasha Lochanam. Lochanam are the eyes, like lotus eyes, Padma, yeah, lotus eyes. And he's saying him standing right in front of him. So, Sting Anilji.
Kara Danstra Chachu Baryam Sanchakshano Dahanvir Abhipluptya Swagadaya Hato Sityahan Diram. The demon, who had fearful tusks, stared at the personality of Godhead as though to burn him. Springing into the air, he aimed his mace at the Lord, exclaiming at the same time, "You are slain." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So the war continues basically. Sachin.
तदा सवेन ताम साधु भगवान यज्ञ सुकरः लीलया मिषतः शत्रुः प्राहर द्वातरं हंसम. O saintly Vidur, while his enemy looked on, the Lord in his boar form, the enjoyer of all sacrificial offerings, playfully knocked down the mace with his left foot, even as it came upon him with the force of a tempest. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So as you can see, the Lord is being referred as the enjoyer of all sacrificial offerings, right? So all the havans, all the yajna and everything which is done offered is essentially is for Lord Vishnu. Yeah, it says Bhagwan Yajna. So enjoyer of all the sacrificial offerings. And he, of course, by his left foot, he put his gada down. Ajay?
chayu dhamathatsvatva घटस्वत्वं जिगीषसि इत्युक्तः सः तदा भूतस्य नडेयं वेदनं भृशम्. The Lord then said, "Take up your weapon and try again, eager as you are to conquer me." Challenging words, the demon aimed his mace at the Lord and once more loudly roared. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so the Lord Vara is asking Hiranyaksh to again take up the weapon and try to conquer. Mithu?
Kamsa apatatim vikshya Bhagwan samvastitha Jagraha Leelaya Praptam Garutman Eva Panagyam. When the Lord saw the mace flying toward him, he stood firmly where he was and caught it with the same ease as Garuda, the king of birds, would seize a serpent. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Shiksha Prabhuji?
स्वपौरुषे प्रतिहते स्वपौरुषे प्रतिहते हतमानो महासुरः नैच्छग्दां दीयमानां हरीणां विगतप्रभः. His valor thus prostrated, the great demon felt humiliated and was put out of countenance. He was reluctant to take back the mace when it was offered by the personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So the fight is being described continuously. Anisha?
Jagraha Trishikam Shulam Jwalan Lolupam Yagyaya Drutarupaya Vipraya Vicharan Yatha. He now took a trident which was an rapacious as flaming fire and hurled it against the Lord, the enjoyer of all sacrifices, even as one would use penance for a malevolent purpose against a holy Brahmin. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right. So Abhi Hiranyaksh takes Trishul. Yeah. Tadojasāditya Mahabhatapitam Chakasadanta Udina Diditi Chakrena Chicheda Nishatene Mina Hariyatatakshapatratra Mujittam. Hurled by the mighty demon with all his strength, the flying trident shone brightly in the sky. The personality of Godhead, however, tore it into pieces with his discus Sudarshan, which had a sharp-edged rim, even as Indra cut off a wing of Garud. So, so that Trishul is get cut by Chakrena Chicheda Nishatene Mina, by the Sudarshan Chakra, like anything, and it's compared by the Indra cutting off wing of Garud. So I think there's a good description of that in the purport. So let's read that, Mithu.
The context of the reference given herein regarding Garuda and Indra is this. Once upon a time, Garuda, the carrier of the Lord, snatched away a nectar pot from the hands of the demigods in heaven in order to liberate his mother, Vinta, from the clutches of his stepmother, Kadru, the mother of the serpents. On learning of this, Indra, the king of heaven, hurled his thunderbolt against Garuda.
Krishna. Yeah. Ajay? Ajay?
Sorry, I was speaking. With a view to respect the infallibility of Indra's weapons, Garud, through otherwise invincible being the Lord's own mount, dropped one of his wings, which was shattered to pieces by the thunderbolt. The inhabitants of higher planets are so sensible that even in the process of fighting, they observe the preliminary rules and regulations of gentleness. In this case, Garud wanted to show respect for Indra. Since he knew that Indra's weapons must destroy something, he offered his wings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so interestingly, so what this describes is Garud, fight between Garud and Indradev himself, right? And Garud is very invincible, of course, right? He is Lord Vishnu's Vahan. But just to respect Indra, he dropped one of his wings. Yeah, and that is what is being compared with the Sudarshan Chakra tearing apart the Trishul of Hiranyaksh. Nisha?
वृक्णे स्वशूले बहुधारिणा हरेः पटेत्य विस्तीर्णमुरो विभूतिमत् दौत्तरोषः स कठोरमुष्टिना नदन् प्रहत्यान्तरधीयतासुरः. Demon was enraged when his trident was cut to pieces by the discus of the personality of Godhead. He therefore advanced toward the Lord and roaring aloud struck his hard fist against the Lord's broad chest. It bore the mark of Srivatsa. Then he went out of sight. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So Srivats is always on the chest of Lord Shri Vishnu. Srivats is really means for the goddess Lakshmi, right? And is always on the chest of Lord Vishnu. Sachin, would you read?
Yes. Shivatsa is a curl of white hair on the chest of the Lord, which is a special sign of his being the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Vaikuntha Lok or in Goloka, Vrindavana, the inhabitants are exactly of the same form as the personality of Godhead. But by this Shivatsa mark on the chest of the Lord, he is distinguished from all others. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So Srivat's mark is really the key. Yeah. Shikshan Prabhuji?
तेन थमाहत छत्र भगवान आदि शूकरः न कंपतमानक क्वापि शस्त्रायित हत एव दीपः. Translation: this manner by the demon. Lord who had appeared at the first go did not feel the least quaking in any part of his body any more than an elephant would when struck with a wreath of flowers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So in the fight, of course, Lord himself didn't really feel anything. Anilji?
अथोरुधा सृजन्मायां योगमायेश्वरे हरो यां विलोक्य प्रजास्त्रस्ता मेनिरेस्योपसंयमम्. The demon, however, employed many conjuring tricks against the personality of Godhead, who is the Lord of Yoga Maya. At the sight of this, the people were filled with alarm and thought that the dissolution of the universe was near. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so it says, of course, the demon was trying all kind of tricks. And of course, the Supreme Lord is the Yoga Maheshwara Haro, right? So Supreme Lord is the Lord of the whole Yoga Maya. But the way the fight was going on, everybody thought the universe is going to be dissolved. If you read this, Nisha.
The fighting enjoyment of the Supreme Lord with his devotee, who had been converted into a demon, appeared severe enough to bring about the dissolution of the universe. This is the greatness of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even the wavering of his little finger appears to be a great and very dangerous movement in the eyes of the inhabitants of the universe. Hare Krishna.
So he says the fighting with his devotee. What does this mean? Like, whom is Supreme Lord fighting with right now?
Hiranyaksh.
Hiranyaksh, right? But Hiranyaksh is saying his devotees. Hiranyaksh was like, who is Hiranyaksh really in the past?
Jai Vijay.
Yes, son of
Yeah. Right, yeah. So Lord Vishnu ke Dwarpal Jai and Vijay. You remember the whole story of Sanat Kumar's going and they are stopping Sanat Kumar's and Sanat Kumar's giving a curse to Jai and Vijay to appear in the material world. And that's how Jai and Vijay took birth as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Yeah. So that is what is going on. But then to Diti, it was mentioned that Lord himself will kill her son. So Diti was pacified. She was consoled that Lord himself is going to kill the demons who appeared from Diti and Kashyap Muni's parenting. Yeah. So I think we'll pause here right now. Okay. And we'll continue this fight, I think, in few more shloks. For this, we'll see that, and I think we'll continue listening to Sri Radha Kripa. Do you want to say anything, Shiksha Prabhuji, for a minute? So, Shiksha Prabhuji. Okay. All right. So we'll hear the Radha Kripa Kataksh, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
अशेष हाव भाव धीर हीर हार भूषिते प्रभूत शात कुंभ कुंभ कुंभि कुंभ सूतनी प्रशस्त मंड हास्य चूर्ण पूर्ण सौख्य सागरे कदा करिष्यसि हमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम् मृणाल वाल वल्लरी तरंग रंग दोर्लते लताग्रलास्य लोल नील लोचनावलोकने ललाल्लुलन मिलन मनोज्ञ मुग्ध मोहनाश्रिते कदा करिष्यसि हमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम् सुवर्णमालिकाञ्चित त्रिरेककम्पुकण्ठगे त्रिसूत्रमङ्गलीगुण त्रिरत्नदीप्तिदीदिति सलोलनीलकुन्तल प्रसूनगुच्छगुम्फिते कदा करिष्यसि हमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम् नितंब बिंब लंबमान पुष्प मेखला गुणे प्रशस्त रत्न किंकिणी कलाप मध्य मंजुले करींद्र शुंड दंडिका वरोह सौभगोरुके कदा करिष्यसि हमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम् अनेक मंत्र नाद मंजु